Welcome students. You have already learned to draw a number line and the representation of integer numbers and rational numbers on the number line. Now you will have to learn about the irrational number, how to show on the number line. Now we will draw irrational number root 2 and root 3 on this number line. Here I have drawn a number line. This point is 0, O, and the coordinate of this point is 0. In the right hand side of origin or O, point A is at distance, unit distance, and the coordinate of point A is 1. In the left hand side, the point D, left hand side of origin, point D is at unit distance and the coordinate of point D is -1. Same, in the right hand side, the point B has coordinate 2 and point E in the left hand side of origin have coordinate -2. Now we have to draw a perpendicular at point A at whose length is equal to OA. So we take here a perpendicular distance and let us consider this point is G. Now if we join O and G, since this is perpendicular distance, the triangle OAG is a right angle triangle and this distance is 1 unit. Say equally AG distance is 1 unit. Therefore, by Pythagoras theorem, OG square is equals to OA square plus AG square. OG square is equals to 1 square plus 1 square. So OG square is equals to 1 plus 1. Therefore OG square is equals to 2 and OG is equals to root 2. Therefore this distance is of length root 2. Now we will take the distance OG as the radius in our compass and from O we cut an arc which intersect number line at point M, and this point M is the coordinate of this point is root 2 and the distance from origin to M is root 2. This distance is root 2. In this way we will show root 2 on the number line. Now we will show root 3 on the same number line. Now for the representation of root 3, root 3 square is written as root 2 square plus 1 square. Here the square of root 3 is 3, square of root 2 is 2 and square of 1 is 3. So 3 is equals to 3. Therefore, to represent the root 3 on this number line, we will taken a perpendicular distance on point M of unit 1. This distance OM is the root 2 distance, root 2 units. Therefore, we have to take a distance, unit distance, unit perpendicular distance at the point M. And let this point is Q. Now, if we join O and Q, then here also by using Pythagoras theorem, OM is root 2 distance, MQ is 1 unit, OM is root 2 units. Therefore, OQ distance is root 3. Now, to represent root 3 on this number line, we have to take on OQ as the radius in the compass and cut an arc as arc intersect the given number line, and the intersecting point, let us consider this point is N, and coordinates of point N is root 3, and the distance from O to N is root 3. So in this way we will represent root 2 and root 3 on the number line. In the same way you will represent it root 2 minus root 3 on the left hand side of the number line.